right, welcome back to another dumb show, issue number 104, part 2. Sorry about that, guys. I have no idea what just happened there. I have no idea. I went to switch. All right, shut up. I went to go switch. I just went to go close that video of Russell Brand. I went to go close that out, and apparently Big Pharma was upset that I was playing Russell Brand, or somebody was upset, and they decided to cut off the whole stream. I did see somebody called while you're on break. While I was off there for a sec, I tried to get you on hold. If you want to call back, 844-HIT-THUMB, 844-448-3862. I think Mikey took off because he's dealing with his mouth or whatever. But I did want to. Oh no, he's back. Good stuff. Mikey's here too. Hey, dude. Well, welcome back. How are you?
Yo.
What's going on? Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, like I said, the computer froze up, so who knows what's going on. But hey, look who's calling.
Shut the shit down.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, apparently we'll get back to Russell Brand in a sec, but I cannot resist this phone call. One of my favorite callers of all time, Mr. Curious George. What's up, my dude? How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, Dom?
I'm good. I'm frustrated with this stupid computer right now, but otherwise I'm doing well. Thank you.
Well, you're back up and running, so that's good. So,
Yes.
You know, it is what it is. It happens. It's technology. So
That's true.
we're
It's
glad you're back, buddy.
Very strange. Thank you. I appreciate that. What's going on, man?
Okay, I have a question, and if you don't want to answer it, Dom, please just say, look, man, it's nothing to do with your exes or anything like that. If you don't want to answer, please just say, sorry, bro, and then, I'll hang up and apologize. But my question is, have you run into or talked to or seen or anything Larry and I don't know what that other guy's name was with the glasses, Eon, I don't know what his name was.
Lou,
that's it. Have you?
Yes.
Do you have anything about them, or do you just want to move on?
No, I've not run into them, or I've not had any contact with either of them since everything happened. I mean, obviously there was interactions post the flood and everything that happened that I really can't talk about, but I have not, since those interactions. No, I have not. I have not had any interactions with them, but I do have. I'll frequently will have dreams with them in it. It's weird. I dream about it. So it's obviously something in subconsciously, because I don't like the way everything went down at the end of that. I hate it. I fucking hate the way that all went down at the end. So I think that's probably just my subconscious thinking about it in my dreams, stuff like that. So, I wish I had a better answer for you, George, but no, I nothing. No.
No, I didn't expect you really to answer it. I thought you would just say, look, man, that's my past. This is another dumb show. We're ready to move forward. But you answered it. There's not one thing that I've ever asked that you said, look, I don't want to answer it, dude.
Right on.
And so
Yeah.
It's just, you're so open, bro.
I try.
You're so unfiltered and open. It's just crazy.
I'm glad.
I'm so curious. There's so many weird things, and you will answer it all.
Yeah, I really, because honestly, I mean, I feel like I let a guy shit on my chest, George. I mean, how much more embarrassed, what else could I do to embarrass myself any more than that? You know what I'm saying?
Touche. That's good.
Mikey, that's what I saw you doing in the background.
Yeah,
I said that.
I don't get it. That right there makes me want to vomit hardcore, but you mentioned a gooey rope and George gets all green in the gills.
That's true. That is true. George, I have a question for you from CB, who put in a superfan donation. CB wonders why you say glory all the time.
I try to be positive instead of saying, and a little bit different, instead of saying, yo, what's up? Hey, when I come in, glory, let's all be happy. It's
Right.
sort of like I'm somewhat a little bit spiritual, so it's glory to God or glory to him. But instead of doing that, there's not other people that are spiritual in the group. They may not be. So I just say, glory, happy. How's everybody doing? I want to just be positive when I come in. It's kind of,
I'm going to do that now.
Simple response.
I'm down for that. I like that. I thought it was because you had a boner all the time. Considering the name of the morning show, I figured that was what that was in reference to or something. So,
Oh, no. I'm sorry. No. It's just that's always been kind of like my introduction to coming in the chat. Just say, Glory, what's up, everybody, kind of thing.
right.
So, yeah, that's just,
That's what morning glory is, right? When you have morning
the
morning
morning
wood
glory would be the hard on in the morning.
in the
Yeah.
morning. Yes, your morning wood. Okay, I just didn't know if you knew that. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, to be honest, I didn't know that. My ex is the one that explained it. I was like, what the hell? Rover's morning glory. So it's morning, it's glory. She goes, no, it means a hard on.
George,
she told me.
George tuned in thinking he was listening to Christian gospel in the morning.
And then he got a guy named Dumb talking about jizzing all over himself. Anyway, George, I'm glad you called because I did see a story in the news that related to you. I don't know if you saw the story of what went down at the Lions game this past weekend, but there was some interesting. I love these people that are texting on their phones at games, and people will see over their shoulder what they're texting.
Oh, bro, some of these are fucking wild.
This one's so good. It made me smile so much and immediately think of you, George. I can't get it to zoom in, I don't think, anymore. Yeah, it won't let me zoom in anymore. But so here's a picture, George, and let me know if you can read it. But yeah, guys, we're definitely going to need the super fan donations in there because we're definitely going to get demonetized tonight with everything I talked about and the videos I've played and everything. So let's just go for the gusto at this point. This one is a phone view over someone's shoulder. It's a little hard to read, so I'll read it for you. I can actually read it, so it's not too bad. If it's on a small phone, you probably can't. But it says, "Give me a few. I'm going home after this." And then he says, "Okay." Then I'm fingering myself for a while. You've got my pee throbbing. And then he says, "If you can't squirt, then just video you pissing." And then she said, "Oh, I'm squirting." And he's typing out, "I want you to piss on my hard." And then
what Lions fans are so great.
And then it gets skipped, and he says, "I want you slapping bad," and she says, "I want you looking up at me while I watch you eat my pee," and then F yes. So, and then he says, "I want to come over after the game," spelling "come" in a different way. But George, did you ever send any messages similar to this in your day?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Requesting the shower, hoping that's what you'd see.
No, just I would talk dirty through my text and stuff, not about the shower or anything.
Oh, okay, cool. Because obviously with the history there, that was what reminded me of it. But I forgot. I always forget that you made that story up. I always forget that. For whatever.
Oh
reason.
yeah, it's.
What is the reason, by the way, that you made that story up? I don't think I was even around.
Story up.
Mikey says you didn't make.
He did not.
Well,
make that story up.
It's made up in regards to the girl that I said was doing it, but has it happened? Oh yeah, twice it has happened, and I've mentioned it in one of the Discords. Long story short, I wanted to get information from Charlie and Krista if she's done anything crazy like that, and I didn't want to give the long explanation before asking the question, just so that he would open up, but he never ended up answering. That an ex that I used to date, that was just sort of a one-night stand, squirted on my wall. That's too long, so I just said, "Hey, my girlfriend squirts. What about Krista?" I made it short and sweet, and then all of a sudden it was revealed on the main show that George, Curious George has mentioned that his girlfriend squirts. That's nasty, and then it exploded, and then my girlfriend was upset and dumped me.
Her. Okay.
So it has happened. Oh yeah, it has happened for sure.
Okay. All right.
It was amazing.
It is amazing, George. It is amazing, George.
It
is so amazing,
first
George.
Time it hit
you
the
are so
wall.
correct. Yeah, dude, I've been there. I've been there.
She was on the floor. It hit the wall.
Yeah, dude, I've been there. I've seen it.
That's crazy. I'll take your guys' word for it.
And it's not pee.
It's not pee.
If you say so. Well, if you say so. Okay, I disagree with you guys. I mean, I've seen it, the real one, when it's a real in these movies, when it's in the real ones are,
No, bro,
when
that's all enemas. Those are all enemas
no
that
no
you
no
watch
no
in
no.
the
I'm
videos
talking.
and
I'm
shit.
not talking about the ones, because they don't, when they actually do that, it's not like an actual, like when a girl gets to that point, it doesn't look like a shot across the room. It does.
It does though.
There
It does,
is
bro.
no.
No, it shoots.
They're
It
going to
does.
the
Dude, you
bathroom.
haven't experienced. I've experienced it, bro. It's not piss. I'm telling you, it would smell like it. It would taste like it. I've been pissed on, and it definitely ain't piss.
All right.
Not piss.
You guys swear up
George,
and down.
I'm with
Okay.
you, bro.
I thank you. Yeah, I mean it's 100% true. Have you ever dated a girl that squirted?
No.
Or
I've been with a girl who's definitely released plenty of fluids, but not in that sense. And I don't just mean like a wop. I mean like there's been like a significant amount of wop that was
B1.
and not the only one, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
Wow.
it's very
Pushing
different,
hard enough.
huh?
They ain't pushing hard enough.
I don't think they're trying to push. That's the point.
Yeah, bro.
It's just happening, and it's
the girls that are doing it. They trying to push it out. The girls, the three that I've been with, man, they push that shit out.
all right. I don't buy it. I still don't to this day. I don't buy it.
I wouldn't. It's been 3 girls for me.
Okay, well, I'll take your word for it. I've never experienced it, and I don't. I could be honest with you. I don't think I would be particularly turned on by it either. I don't know. That's a mess. That's a pain in the ass. I mean, it's messy enough when it's happening the way I'm talking about. I don't, let alone you guys. Crazy Michelle is really turned off by you, George. She said, "My name is George, and I have had sex. Ask my girlfriend, but she lives in Canada. You don't know her."
I think that joke was already used by Dumb the other day about the Canada. So
Yeah, I
think
did.
it'd be
Or
smart to
rehash.
use a different joke.
Ooh, shot fired.
Or rehash.
My mom did mention to me today, George, that she gets very turned off by your questions. She's not a big fan. My mom is a major prude, which I actually, in hindsight, I'm so glad about, because I'm so glad I didn't have one of those single moms that was just out getting pounded out constantly, and different dudes every weekend, and you know what I mean, like those. Because there's dudes out there that got to deal with that when they had the single moms that are just kind of slut bags or whatever, going to the bowling alley or whatnot.
So she doesn't like me, Dumb? She doesn't like me?
No, she doesn't like the questions because they're sex related, and she's very, very prude and very, very non-sexual. My mom, I swear to, I don't know how I was born. I really don't know, because my mom is very, very anti-sex and men. I don't know. But she was wronged by a couple dudes, so I understand why she's anti-men, but I don't know about the sex part. But, so yeah.
I'm sorry for that, and
don't be sorry.
I don't know for last name.
You don't know.
Yeah,
you
I
don't
won't
know.
apologize for the questions. You're
no,
right. You
no
said don't do
apologies
that.
necessary. My mom knows what she's getting into when she walks into the League of Dummies chat. So, Mikey, I see you falling asleep there. So
I'm not falling asleep. I'm just sitting here messing with my mouth.
Oh, that's right. Oh, your mouth hurts.
You can't say that. You can't say that you see me falling asleep on camera. You're gonna create Nodgate 3.0.
I thought that you were for a sec, dude. I swear to God, I totally did think you were falling asleep for a sec. All right. So I was really getting ready to wrap things up here in a couple of minutes before the computer crapped out. So I really don't have a ton left to talk about. I did. There's really just one last thing I figured I mean, I got plenty to talk about. I think I'm going to save some of it for tomorrow. So maybe we'll just finish with the one little thing that made me happy today. I think I'm going to probably start doing little tiny small, you guys know I love Thee Stallion. And so pretty much anytime Thee Stallion's in the news from now on, I'm going to use it as an excuse to talk to and look at Thee Stallion. So she is actually in the news today because of something that happened with a different celebrity. Megan Thee Stallion put out this video on TikTok and she got a very interesting. George, I'm going to let you go. I just realized you're still sitting there.
All right,
Dude.
man.
I'll let you
Later,
go.
man.
Adios. Thanks, brother. So anyway, Megan Thee Stallion put out this TikTok video the other day to promote her Bongos song with Cardi B. And of course, I can't play that, obviously, so I just put some weird royalty-free beat behind it. But really, who gives a shit? Because it's all about the Stallion and what she's doing in it. But the reason I bring it up, obviously, I'm not just doing it just to look at Megan Thee Stallion. There's actually something that happened after this TikTok that's kind of silly. Man, she looks so good. She lost a ton of weight, believe it or not. And like, I used to think she was hot before. I didn't think it was possible for her to get any hotter. And then she lost some weight and started working out and stuff. And now she's just even hotter. I didn't think it was even possible.
A dime's dime.
Just amazing, right? I mean,
yep, a dime's dime.
You're absolutely right. I mean, to die for. I mean, just absolutely, just it's unbelievable. I mean, my God, look at this. Look at this. Just crazy. Anyway, having said that, now that I'm all gloried up, the reason I bring up the story is because there's somebody else who got all horned up by this story. The singer Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
She actually replied to the TikTok with a comment of her own saying, Megan, I'm literally free whenever. So I thought that was really funny. It made me laugh so hard. So apparently Billie Eilish, I didn't know Billie Eilish was in the Chicks. I had no idea what her story was. So, but that just made me laugh really hard when I saw it. And I figured it'd be a good excuse for us to check out the Stallion. And I know you like the Stallion too. So.
Well worth it.
Amanda
I enjoyed that very much.
Amanda is in there saying, how is that hot? Are you kidding me?
What?
What are you talking about? What wasn't hot about that?
You're tripping.
I'm gonna be honest with you, the twerking doesn't really necessarily do it for me. I don't like it's okay. It's not bad to look at by any means, but it's not like I don't like
when everything moves independently like that. No, it's perfect.
I mean,
it's
it's
like
pretty,
the best twerk in the world.
I would say, but
voluptuous, it's wavy like the ocean.
Yeah, she does have it down. It's perfect. I mean, there's definitely no getting around that she knows what she's doing with the twerk style. I mean, hold on, I zoomed in so I can't see it now. Need all the booty. But yeah, I mean, Amanda, I'm not really sure what's not hot about this. Just because it's she's got a
dude, that's just perfect.
Yeah, I mean, what's not hot about that? I mean, come on, what are you talking about? She's even got a little back V you can see almost kind of going on there. So I got no complaints about that whatsoever. So Megan Thee Stallion in the news again just for being hot and getting other celebrities all worked up. We saw her the other day there was at the VMAs, there was that drama with her and Justin Timberlake where she was like, oh, no, this ain't it. And people thought it was actually drama. And it's like, no, that's just her saying that wasn't them. They're going to have to meet again. It can't just be this little in-passing meeting. She wants to meet him, like really meet him. That was such a stupid fake drama. Amanda said that just looks gross to her butt. She doesn't like her butt. Anyway, well, I disagree. I think her Disaster says her whole house must smell like booty hole. That's pretty funny. Let's see. George and Crazy Michelle are going at it right now. Curious George says, sorry to upset you, Crazy Michelle. I just want to ask my questions, and I have dated more than just the ex. None from Canada. Glory, smile. Trying to be positive. Crazy Michelle says, George, you're just so mechanical. Loosen up a bit if you want to be real and not sound like a robot. I don't think George sounds like a robot. I think George is I think we're bringing George out of his shell a little bit too. Every time we call, we ask him a question. He talks a little bit about himself a little bit more. I think it's a two-way street here. I think George, well, I actually, he always says to me that I always answer his questions. I'm trying to think. I I can't remember a question that I've asked that he hasn't answered of mine, to tell you the truth, now that I think about it. So kudos to you, my friend. And thanks again for the call. You know how much I love it when everybody calls into the show. Nodgate has started already, Mikey. Kyle B says that your left eye barely opens. It means you're ripped.
Yeah, I am ripped. It looks like I got a stroke. That's how I know I've been smoking weed right.
Oh boy. Well, no, that was the EpiPens. I thought was everybody said, isn't that what because you said you had the lazy eye.
Nodgate 1.0. I was bopping muscle relaxers too.
That's what you had mentioned that too, but I think it was real like you slipped it in there, like, yeah, just take this for anxiety, like it's no big deal. And then you left out that you were taking 8 of them.
Things.
Yeah, you left that out. Jesus Christ. No wonder you were falling asleep. Oof. Wow.
I emptied that whole script in 2 days. 15 pills a day.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Well, I'm glad we got that out of the system, and that hopefully we don't have to deal with that anymore moving forward, my dude. So did you just call your doctor?
If I'm gonna do that, I just won't come on the show that night. I'll just hang out in the chat.
Well, that's no fun. Just don't do it. I don't want you to do that. Don't be an asshole. Just come on, and then we all make fun of you. I mean, come on. Don't be a pussy if you're gonna do it. Do it. Do it right. No. No, I mean, take care of yourself is what I'm saying.
I know, I am.
Especially with everything that's going on. Just use good. Think about that Vikings game you're going to. The last thing you want to do is miss that Vikings game because you end up getting crazy.
Right?
Or doing
2 years
stupid.
ago. 2 years ago on November 12th, the same day we're going to that game, my dad had to drive me to rehab and stop at 3 liquor stores so I could drink a bunch of airplane bottles in his car.
I remember you told that story. That's why I'm saying you don't need to, especially with everything that's going on in your personal life with your girl. Don't let that get to you and cause you to go down that road again. There's definitely...
No, I'm looking to spend a bunch of money, bro. I think I'm going to buy a PS5. There's a bunch of video games I want to buy. I was just looking at 78 or 75 and 82-inch TVs.
Okay. Okay. Now this is this is a mania thing here. The spending. You're swinging.
This is usually how it goes.
It's the same way. It's just as bad though, Mikey. I'm aware of this thing. I have this same problem. So you gotta remember.
I've been saving bread for a while, dude. I'm all paid off on my credit cards. I got a bunch of credit and built up. I can just spend a bunch of bread.
Good. Well, okay. Well, good for you. Do your thing, man. Are you getting that? You got that Sunday ticket? You gonna get that?
Fuck yeah, dude. Did you know that? When you get the Sunday ticket, you can share it with up to 3 different households.
No, I didn't.
So we could have split that shit, bro.
Oh, damn. Today was the last day, too, I think, to get the deal.
You don't have it?
Shit. No, I got Red Zone. $10 a month, Red Zone.
You're good.
I do it as an add-on. Yeah, I can do it as an add-on, especially with my setup, because I can watch the main TV and then put Red Zone on the other one. I'm good to go.
And you can stream any of your computers there too. So yeah, you can stream websites.
If I wanted to
watch any other games.
Yeah, I don't really need to though. Because I only need to see the scoring plays and the Red Zone shows them. You know what I mean? I don't need to watch all that bullshit in between. If it's just because really I don't care about watching other teams other than the Browns, and they're always on here.
True.
You know, and then I only care about the scoring plays for fantasy or betting for the most part. You know what I mean? So it's a good setup.
Yeah, dude, I just dropped $450 on Red Zone.
Wait, what?
It was like $400.
Why wouldn't you just gotten Sunday ticket?
No, not Red Zone. Sorry, the Sunday ticket. I got the whole thing.
Okay, you missed. I was like, wait, what? I was so confused.
My bad.
That's
Too much lavender.
That's okay. That's what it's for. There you go. Creepy Michelle is still going hard on George. She said, call in if you've had sex with CG. Otherwise, it's false. She's cold. God. She's cold. Wow, that's mean.
Michelle and CB, they be going hard in the chat. They're like the den mothers.
Yeah, they're great. No, I appreciate both of them. For sure. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate all you guys. And I appreciate you too, Mikey, for coming and hanging out, dude. So
thanks, buddy.
No problem, dude. Let's get your mouth better. Go eat your stuffing and your mashed potatoes. And your hopefully you got some chicken salad in there too.
Oh, bro, I'm about to go ham on some food right now. I got some pumpkin cookies as well with some chocolate chips in them and some like frosting on top. You don't like pumpkin?
Not really. No, not a pumpkin guy.
What's wrong with you, dude? No pumpkin pie?
Not basic. No, I don't like any pie, period. Pie's disgusting. I don't do cake. I don't do pie. Pie's gross. Pie is
Dude,
gross.
you are so missing out on some of the greatest things in life.
It's nasty. It's so gross to me. It makes me want to.
You've just never had a right one.
You want to? I mean, like
a
you know how
peach
George
blueberry
gags.
pie?
George gags when we talk about man goo. I will start to gag. Even just thinking about it right now, it's making me feel queasy. Apple
nice
pie
little
with
gooey and chunky apple chunks that are falling out, and
that I don't mind.
Like
put some vanilla ice cream
sugary
on that.
syrup. Oh yeah.
That a la mode that they do on top. Oh God, it is. Oh, that's so gross. I don't know how, because then it's making me think of the smell of it too. It's so gross.
So good, bro.
I don't know how you people put that in your mouth.
Roasted apples with vanilla. Dude, you have no idea how good it is.
And then there's that gross, like allspice clove smell that comes with it.
Mm-hmm.
So
dude, you're missing out on such finer things in life.
It is the nastiest thing. I don't.
Does a guy eat cupcakes?
No. I'll lick the frosting off the top of it. Maybe that's about it. I don't have anything. I don't want nothing to do with cake. It's gross. Cake, brownies, nasty.
What happened to you as a child?
Just never liked them. Like, just never ever. I was an ice cream kid or an ice cream. I like ice cream cake. I like that because it doesn't have cake in it. So I don't know. I just never have. I just never been into that kind of sweets. Like that's people used to, like when I was super fat, people just assumed I was eating a bunch of Twinkies and ho-hos and shit like that. I never ate that.
He's eating garbage plates 4 at a time.
Exactly. That's what I eat. I would eat an entire large pizza and finish it up with, a combo meal from McDonald's. So, I pulled a humongous fat guy move the other night.
Well, let's hear it.
I don't know what night this was. I can't even remember now. Was it 2 nights ago? What's today?
Tuesday.
It must maybe it was
football
Sunday.
night.
I think it was Sunday night then. Yeah, it was because was there a game that was on real late? I can't remember, but I just know.
Yeah, there's the 8 o'clock game on every Sunday night.
I think what game was it? Who was playing that game?
Who was it? I can't remember.
Anyway, it was the Dolphins and the Patriots, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
I decided I wanted to go to bed about a half hour with about, I don't know, I knew there'd probably be about a half hour, 45 minutes left in the game, maybe an hour. So I went and laid in bed and I started watching it up there. And I was like, I'm going to fall asleep watching this. And then it just burned before I went to bed and the munchies kicked in so hard. And I was naked, under the covers, lights out, ready to go to sleep, and went, I need some Swensons, and ordered Swensons was closed, I think. So I ordered some Rallies. I wanted a big Buford and a spicy chicken sandwich. And so I was in bed, buck naked, late at night with the lights off, ordering Uber Eats, and then binge eating in my bed by myself like a psychopath.
There you go.
Yeah, and I wonder why I'm in this weird backed up relationship. Brad M says pie grosses you out, but you can eat 20 nuggets and 2 Big Macs in one sitting. That's why I was fat. That's like I said. I'm not a sweets guy. I can murder a whole lot of regular.
You're a sodium
food,
guy.
Apparently, dude, don't even get me started with these feet. My feet will not unswell. I don't know what's going on. I can't get them to I don't know if it's part of just the medication too. It's part of I don't know if amoxicillin does that or if all the ibuprofen I'm taking too. So I'm ripping a new hole in I'm ripping the lining apart of my stomach with all this ibuprofen from my teeth. I
haven't even taken one yet.
Oh, dude, I don't know how you're dealing with it. I can't take it.
I just deal with the pain, dude. If I'm not taking a pain pill, it ain't worth it.
I go crazy, man. I go nuts. It takes the edge off at least. It makes you forget about the pain for a little bit.
I don't think those things work for me anymore.
I think it's in your head. I bet they do.
It very well could be.
I bet they do. So All right. I think that is going to. Curious George said, Mikey and Tom are both perfect hosts. Good, two good friends shooting the shit and unfiltered. Well, thank you so much, George. I appreciate the compliment. So,
Glory, George. Glory.
yes, glory to you, George. All glory to CG. All glory to CG. Alrighty, guys. Mikey, I'm gonna let you. Yeah, peace and Mikey, peace be with you, my friend. Have a good rest of the night. Love you. See ya. Alrighty, guys, that is going to wrap us up on this part 2 edition. If you didn't hit the thumbs up on the first one, at least do a brother a solid and hit the thumbs up on the second one. That really helps us out here on another Dumb Show. And guys, I see a few people who aren't official members of the League of Dummies in there. A lot of times, you don't even have to pay any money to become an official member. We have some great people in there who love to gift out memberships. So if you're not an official member, you can make sure you have gifts enabled. And the next thing you know, one of the official members might just gift you a free membership. So, but if you want to just go ahead and become a member, excuse me, all you have to do is hit the join button. It's $1.99 a month, and it's the best way to support me and another Dumb Show to keep these issues rolling and streaming along, guys, because that's the plan here, Stans. I'm going to wrap things up. If you guys have been participating in Happy Hour, you know the rules. Stay at home, be cool, don't go anywhere, be responsible, all that stuff. That's it. That's all I got for you guys. Thanks for coming and streaming on my tube tonight. It always feels so good. I am out of here. See ya.